Alrighty, welcome to UVA's home field, where the Virginia Cavaliers will take on the UNC Tar Heels. This game, a lot of importance here. Virginia trying to stay in the hunt to win the ACC. They need some luck here. They want to be the second seed in the ACC. But King Boo with a deep drive to center. That's going to get caught by Yellow Toad. It's the first out of the game. We're going to see Toadsworth up, but this UNC team, whose logo is not appearing for some reason, has a lot to prove. And the UVA team, AC Man in the field, they just made a big acquisition in Firebro, who makes a nice play at second base. 2 outs for the Cavaliers. And here is Peach for the Tar Heels. Will pop up into shallow center. Petey will easily make that play. 3 up, 3 down for Virginia. And we're going to see what the Cavaliers can do with their new and improved offense. Firebro and Piranha. Mario takes one down. And he will hit a nice rounder up the middle. That will get him on base as Dixie Kong gets stunned by the flower. And here is a Red Me. Take strike one. And Tiny Kong will make a nice play. And here is Dark Bones. You do not want to see him charge hitting. You would like to see him slap to get runners on base for their new deadly hitting core of Petey, Piranha, and Firebro. But he will charge anyway. Maybe some root shenanigans? Not quite. A nice buddy jump for Tiny Kong. Make the play. 2 outs here for Petey Piranha with Mario here on first base. St. Peter with a chance to open this game up with a big bang. We'll see if he can get the job done. Petey takes strike one. Oh, and that is gone. What a hit by Petey Piranha. 2-0 Virginia Cavaliers as Petey Piranha hits an absolute bomb to left field. That's going to open this game up with a bang for UVA. We'll see if UNC can respond. What Firebro can do as a Virginia Cavalier. High drive deep to center. The POW not in time. That's going to be a nice play by Dixie Kong to get the job done. That's going to be 3 outs. And here are the UNC Tar Heels. Yoshi, Baby Donkey Kong, Tiny Kong. Petey with a nice play on the Yoshi line drive. Baby DK, can he do anything here? Take strike one. High drive deep to center. That's going to be fair off the wall. And that's going to be a triple. No, not a triple. That's going to be a double for Baby Donkey Kong. We will see if Tiny Kong can convert this RBI chance here for the Tar Heels. She takes strike one. That's going to drop into left center. Baby DK will get held up at third. Tiny Kong on first. And the next batter here will be Dixie Kong. Can Dixie Kong do anything here for this for this Tar Heels team? She will take strike one. That's going to be a nice slap hit into right center. The Boo item is going to help as well. Tiny Kong's going to get home. Dixie Kong, item-assisted, flower-assisted triple, and this game's tied at 2. And here is Diddy. 1 out, runner on third. He charge hits. You actually don't mind if this gets caught. It's going to be a foul ball for Diddy. Very long foul ball. That's going to be an easy out for Fire Bro. 2 outs now, and I believe this is a red me up to bat. Gold ship. With a big 2-out RBI chance to potentially put UNC up by a run. That's it. Stop. Yellow mat. All right, we are back, and rain delay over, and we have UVA batting. It's going to be Yellow Madge, who's going to slap it right to Diddy. We're going to have a yellow me up to bat. He will charge hit, deep shot to right. That's got the distance. That's going to be gone. I believe that is a Rowley home run. Rowley not looking like such a wimpy kid now, with a big home run to put his UVA Cavaliers up 3-2. He is not a wimpy kid. Toad slap hit up the middle. You like to see that from him. And we are going to get Morty up to bat. Morty charges, and that's going to be a bad hit. That's going to be a double play. 3-6-3. That's going to bring up the top of the order for the UNC Tar Heels. King Boo, Toadsworth, and Princess Peach. Very interesting batting order choice for UNC, to say the least. And Firebro's going to make a nice play at second base, proving his value and proving why UVA went to go get him at the deadline. There's Toadsworth. Nice shot into right. That's going to go down the line for a nice single. And this red me on the mound is tired. Princess Peach up the bat now. She will take strike 1. And she will double out. Line drive to Petey, who will catch it and quickly throw to Mario at first. Very quick inning for UNC. Not what you want to see. The top of the order here for the Cavaliers. Mario, a red meat, and I believe that is Dark Bones. Mario charge hit into left center. That's going to get into the gap. Maybe some root shenanigans at play, but Mario cannot take advantage. Give me a single. Red me. Take strike 1. Lapis. I'm sorry. All these red me's on this UVA team's got me all confused. And Lapis will slap out to Tiny Kong in left center. Now all you really need is all you really need is a Dark Bones single. You like to see him slap hit, and he will slap hit. 2 on now for St. Peter, who is trying to get surprise MVP case. We would love to see another bomb from him today. And he will get it. Deep shot to center. Does that have the height? No! Dixie Kong with a nice defensive play, and that's going to bring up Fire Bro, who in all honesty has been struggling for the kind of value it took to get him. He struggled with Florida State. He's been traded here to UVA. And I'm very interested to see what Fire Bro brings to the table. Take strike 1. And Fire Bro This trade not looking great for UVA here. Fire Bro 0 for 2. And it's going to bring up the middle of the order here for UNC Yoshi Baby DK. And I believe that's Tiny Kong. Yoshi takes strike one and so slap hit directly to PD. PD with an easy out. And I believe this is Lapis on the mound. She looks tight. And Baby DK will take strike one. He will charge it deep to left center. That's gone. Baby DK line drive home run. And this game is tied 3-3 of the Baby DK home run. Very shocking, very big for UNC, as Lapis will leave the game and will be replaced by Mario, who is playing first base. And Mario will throw a changeup to Tiny Kong, which she will take for strike one. Mario throws a ball inside pitch. And Tiny Kong gets one up the middle. She will slap that for a single. That's going to bring up Dixie Kong. Yes, Dixie Kong. I thought it was Diddy for a second, but it is Dixie. Dixie will take strike one. And she will charge. That's going to just be foul. And that's going to get into the gap for Dixie Kong. And Tiny Kong's going to get to third here with one out. You would love to see a potential star swing from Diddy Kong here. As there's only one out with runners on the corners. And he will charge swing. That's going to get down into the gap. And the flower is going to stun Yellow Toad. That's going to get a second runner around. 2 RBI double for Diddy Kong. And it's going to be 5-3 Tar Heels. Upset alert here in Charlottesville. This might be a bigger upset than the football upset on Friday night between Florida State and Virginia. But this game is far from over. We're just on upset alert. And here's a red me, strike one. Charge hits into right center. That's going to land. Another run's going to score here for UNC. Diddy Kong's going to get home. 6-3 runner on second for UNC. King Boo up to bat. And this is a shocking outcome, at least through 4. But can King Boo add to the total? Mario star pitch. Not a great sign to see Mario unloading the clip this early. I believe that UVA has 3 planned pitchers. And Mario will strike out King Boo using 2 star pitches. And here's Toadsworth with a 2-out chance. Who will charge hit that will go just foul on the right field line. Mario star pitch. We're gonna miss from Toadsworth. And he will star pitch again. Toadsworth star hit. That's gonna be fair. Gold Chip advances to third. And here is Princess Peach with an RBI chance. Unfortunate. As Princess Peach lines out to Lapis, leaving 2 runners on base. But 4 runs for UNC as they're up 3 going into the bottom of the 4th. And that's going to be a big out. Yellow Madge cannot get on base. Gold Chip, great piece of pitching. And can Rowley do it again? He had a home run earlier. We will see what he can do. This time he will opt to slap, and that will go into center field for a nice single for Rowley. He is not a wimpy kid. Here, yellow. Oh. Hard hit down the right field line. That's just foul, unfortunately. 2 strikes now. Nice slap hit into left center. That's going to be a nice play by Tiny Kong, though, to make that happen. 2 outs now for Morty. We will see what Morty can do. He'll take strike 1. He will slap hit, and they'll go over the head of Yoshi, bringing Mario up to the plate. We will see what Mario can do. And get the job done. That's going to go into the left center gap. That's going to be a buddy toss, but Rowley will get home. 6-4 UNC with 2 on for the Cavaliers. Now, if you're a Virginia fan, you want to see something here from Lapis. As Goldship looks tired on the mound, she may be pulled soon, and we will certainly see what Lapis can do here with 2 down and 2 on. Lapis, great piece of hitting up. Oh, never mind. I thought that was getting down. Dixie Kong with a nice grab to end that inning. And that's going to be 2-run deficit going into the 5th inning for Virginia. UNC with a chance to expand their lead. Not a phrase that we've heard a lot this season, as this UNC team has been struggling. And Yoshi, easy ground ball to Petey. Nice fielding practice. And Mario probably coming out of the game soon. He looks tired on the mound. And this UNC team seems to be very dedicated to giving Petey nice ground balls to practice with. 2 outs, both from Petey. Make that 3. No, that's going to be an error by Petey. And Yellow took a bunch of items, but a nice little single for Tiny Kong. Mario out of the game. Yellow Magic Koopa. And I believe this is Virginia's last planned pitcher, which is not good for the Cavaliers. As Dixie Kong will slap hit into left field. She is 3 for 3 today, I believe. And here is Diddy. Can Diddy do it? No, he cannot. Petey with a very nice defensive grab. Stop the hit. And this game stays a 2-run game. But here is the core of this UVA lineup. Dark Bones, Petey, Fire Bro. You need production here. This may be the last time that these batters come to the plate, as Dark Bones slap hits for a very nice single. We're going to see a tired Goldship against possibly the most dangerous hitter in the league, Petey Piranha. Oh, wow. That's going to be a deep shot. They're going to buddy catch this? Yes, they will. Dark Bones goes back to first. Petey with his second robbed home run of the day. UVA relying on Fire Bro now, which is not a great person to be relying on, if I'm being quite honest, but they will rely on him nonetheless. Fire Bro charges. Deep drive to right. That's going to get down, but it's not going to be a full charge. It's going to be a half charge. Nice pow. And that's going to only leave runners on the corners for Yellow Maj, as Goldship is going to be pulled for Yoshi. Goldship now playing, I believe, second base. Yellow Maj charging, takes strike 1. Nice play by Yellow Maj. Great piece of hitting. And that's going to make this a 1-run game. UNC 6, Virginia 5. As UVA tries to claw their way back into the game. even with really lackluster performances, hitting performances from Petey and especially Fire Bro, Rowley, who had a home run earlier in the game, is up to bat. Drive deep to center. That's going to get to the wall. What on earth? Oh my. That hit the wall. Got buddy tossed. And Fire Bro got gunned at third. Fire Bro selling the bag. There are 2 outs now. Protagonist Toad. We'll see what he can do. He will slap hit that right to Tiny Kong. That's going to be 3, and UVA is only going to end up with 1 run. And the upset could be real, as Goldship, King Boo, and Toadsworth step up to the plate. Goldship will line out to Fire Bro. Not even line out, ground out to Fire Bro. King Boo. He is this team's best power hitter. Can he get one here? He cannot. He lines out directly to Lapis. Thank you, King Boo. And here is Toadsworth, who takes strike 1. And lines out directly to Peter. Quick inning, 3 up, 3 down for Yellow Madge. As we're going to get Morty, Mario, and Lapis for this UVA squad. And Yoshi will star pitch here. Morty swings and misses. And Morty with a nice piece of hitting. That's going to get into the gap. Morty gets 1 on that, unfortunately. I would have liked to have seen him go for 2, but Mario up to bat now. You need Mario to not ground out into the double play here. Petey is looming, but he's going to pop out directly to baby Donkey Kong. And Morty will not be able to advance. 1 out now. And here is Lapis. Can she do anything here? No. Diddy, nice double play. 6-3 double play. Inning over. The meat of Virginia's order is going to be up in the bottom of the 7th. UNC would like to have an insurance run, or maybe 2, to feel a little more comfortable. But we have an upset brewing in Charlottesville. Princess Peach with a nice piece of hitting. She will safely get to first. I believe Yoshi is up now. You need him to not double out. Takes ball 1. Nice grounder up the middle. Well-placed ball. Any farther left or right, and it would have been in range of Fire Bro or Petey, respectively. Baby DK now. Can he go back? Can he do it again? Take strike 1. That's going to be a double play. 4-6-3. And that's tragic for UNC. But you still get Princess Peach on third. She is stealing. What on God's green earth was that? What are we doing? Wow, that was awful. UNC looks like they're trying to actively lose the game. But they are falling upwards as they are upsetting. They look to upset UVA. But UVA with the core of their lineup here. Darkbones, Petey, and Fire Bro. If anybody can get a run on the board, it's these 3. Darkbones will take strike 1. Darkbones will slap. Absolute terror the eyes of Yoshi as Petey Piranha comes up to bat with a chance to end this game and walk it off, ending any upset threat.
Oh, that's a high drive deep to right center. That's not going to be far enough. Petey struggled today, 1 for 4, and now you need Fire Bro. Fire Bro, nice shot into right, and the flower helps. Dark Bones will round third. He is going to stay at third. And 1 out yellow matchup for Virginia, but this is a double play risk. If there's a double play, this game is over. Yoshi pitches, gets strike 1, the outside corner. And that's going to be a shot into left center. Dark Bones will not go home. Bases are jacked now for Rowley. Can Rowley once again prove that he is not a wimpy kid? He had that solo shot earlier. Can he do it again? Oh my God, deep to left center. That's gonna be a buddy jump, but Dark Bones will get home. So it's still safe to say that Rowley, not a wimpy kid. Clutch sack fly. High ball game here in Charlottesville. 2 outs, and I believe this is Yellow Toad up the bat. Here is Yellow Toad. Can he do it here? Takes strike 1. Goes for a pickoff on Fire Bro. You cannot catch him lacking like that. Yellow Toad, that's going to drop. And Fire Bro's going to round third. Missed buddy toss. Virginia's going to win the baseball game. 7-6 Virginia. And UNC chokes a 3-run lead and is unable to get a win in conference play. UNC will fall to a meager 1-8 as Virginia wins a big one. And Virginia goes up to Yellow Toad MVP, and Virginia goes up to 4-5. Huge performance by the UVA slap core. Admittedly disappointing results from the power hitters of Fire Bro and Petey. Petey saved by that 2-run home run he had earlier, but